everyone, thanks for stopping back at the Camper Family channel. Doing a follow-up video to the soundbar upgrade I'm doing out here in the Bounder. So originally my plan was to take out the 3 speakers, the left, right, and center channel out of this compartment and put the soundbar in here. But unfortunately, I thought by taking out the 2 center supports I could slip the soundbar in, slide it down past this support here, and the soundbar would fit in here. Unfortunately, it was too long by about 1 inch, which meant I would have had to do some custom cutting here on one of the sides to allow for that soundbar to go in. I decided against that. What I wanted to do instead was I found that I could put the soundbar right here and mount it underneath the TV onto the piece of the wood frame that goes under here. And I thought that was just a better option than doing custom cutting. So unfortunately I did have to cut my cables here in prep for what I was gonna do. I took all those cables and just did a bundle, and they're really easy to splice back together, which I'll do at some point, but I am in no rush to do it. It's just a matter of I left a piece of the ends on each one so I know which colors to use where on the cable bundle, and they're all easily marked, so no issues in hooking that back up. What I did do was hook up the soundbar connections to the TV in the back. On this Bounder, the way they have it mounted to the wall is through these supports here. There's 2 screws here and 2 screws at the top on that aluminum bar. Once you take the screws off, the TV comes off. You just have to be careful. It's basically a 2-person job, but 1 person can do it. You just have to be careful doing it. And I hooked up everything, ran my cables down through the hole that the manufacturer used back here. I just ran my power down through here, plugged into one of the receptacles, which still needs to be secured. And then I just ran my power cable through the back here, as well as the audio cable that goes to the TV. And this is just a left-right RCA to, I think that's a 3.5 millimeter. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's 3.5 millimeter. Then I came over to the soundbar itself and the wood support beam member. Took 2 screws and tried to figure out exactly where it lines up with these mounts, and it just secures right to here. So when it's all said and done, I still have to mount my Fire TV back here, but it'll sit right up under here, and we'll give you a little view of what it looks like when everything's in place. I did have it hooked up, and what I can say is that soundbar sounds phenomenal. I'm very impressed with Polk. I was a Polk fan back in the 80s during my car stereo days, and I was concerned that it wasn't going to sound as good 30 years later, but it was a night and day difference between that TV speaker and then this Polk soundbar. So I'm thrilled. Then all we have to do is put my piece back in here, and there's the finished product. So there we go. If I had to give a tip, just go out to wherever you're going to go online, look at the reviews. This one was on special on Amazon. I think it was $50. I got it around the holidays, maybe a little before, maybe between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And it was almost half price, I think. Had awesome reviews. And that's kind of what I tend to do, is go out and shop around and look at the reviews, then look for a deal. So that's my tip. Thanks for stopping by. Any questions, let me know. Talk to you later.